이 근처인 것 같은데? 북촌로 7길. 여긴데? 안녕하세요. 저기요. 아, 닥터님. 웬 왕의 옷? 웬 곤룡포예요?
I wanted to try on some hanbok, so I went to a hanbok shop and they recommended this one.
아니 뭐 톡톡님 왕이 되고 싶으신 거예요?
If I'm trying on something anyways, why not a king's robe?
아니 그건 그렇고 왜 여기로 부르신 거예요?
Right, this isn't where we usually meet. This is Bukchon Hanok village. It's fall.
뭐 가을의 정취를 여기 한옥에서 좀 느껴보자 이런 건가요?
That's one reason. And there's another reason.
뭔데요?
What happens in September?
뭐가 있는데요?
September 29. It's Korea's biggest holiday. 추석.
아 추석! 맞다. 추석 있었죠?
We have to do it.
뭘 해요?
Our 추석 Special.
아 추석 특집. 저 근데 아직 생각을 못했는데 뭐 할지?
Here,
이게 뭐예요?
you just need to follow what's on here.
근데 이게 뭐 수수께끼 같은 거예요? 여기는 시간이랑 장소밖에 안 적혀 있는데.
Yes, go there at that time and follow my instructions.
지시에 따르라고요?
You don't want to? Then you're on your own for the special.
아니 제가 언제 싫다고 했어요? 저 톡톡님 지시에 따르는 거 너무 좋아요.
Don't be late.
알겠어요. 여기로 갈게요. 안 늦게.
Then shall we go to fulfill our mission then?
아 찾았다. 주소 불러드릴게요. 중구 정동길 21-18로 가래요. 아, 여기라고 뜨는데? 여기 공원인데? 뭐 어떻게 하라는 거야 이제? 톡톡님이다.
죽지않는 나무?
아 뭐? 아니 나무가 많긴 한데 여기 막 저런 거 아니야? 저런 그림 안에 있는 나무? 어? 저거 아니에요? 뭔가 톡톡님의 흔적 같아. 이거네. 생명의 나무. 생명의 나무 이 조각은 계속 있으니까.
Visit the embassy of the country that fits the description listed below. The country with the highest average height in the world.
어디예요?
미국?
미국 대사관이 이 근처가 아닌데. 아 여기에 지금 이 근처에 대사관이 몇 개 없어요. 또 제가 대사관 전문 PD잖아요. 이 근처에 있는 대사관이 뉴질랜드, 노르웨이, 네덜란드, 러시아, 캐나다, 영국 6개예요. 그러면 육지선단에 그 6개 중에 답이 있는 거예요. 세계에서 가장 평균 신장이 큰 나라.
그냥 검색해봐요.
검색 못해요.
왜요?
Online searching results in a deduction of 1 point. With each point deduction, you have to recruit one person on the program.
갑자기 더워. 아 이거 다음 주 방송이라 지금 새로 섭외하고 막 이럴 시간이 없어요. 노르웨이인가? 왠지 노르웨이 같은데 제 생각엔.
빨리 찍어봐요 그러면.
북유럽이 좀 사람들이 키가 크잖아요. 자 정답. 노르웨이. 오,
틀렸나 보네.
Move to the location to get another hint.
다음 힌트의 장소로 이동하라고? 어디로요?
There's an embassy of a country that celebrated 60 years of diplomatic relations with Korea this year near here. Look in front of the embassy closely.
저 이거 답 압니다. 가시죠. 여기야. 여기예요. 올해 한국이랑 수교 60주년 된 나라, 캐나다.
That's right. South Korea and Canada established diplomatic relations on January 14, 1963.
여기 또 이렇게 쪽지가. 이게 두 번째 힌트인가 봐요. 정답. 네덜란드. 헤이그 특사잖아요. 헤이그 특사. 그럼 네덜란드 대사관으로 이제 가시면 될 것 같습니다. 근데 아직 왜 네덜란드 대사관으로 가는지 미스테리다. 대사관 갔는데 막 문 안 열어주시는 거 아니야? 네덜란드 대사관이 여긴데 뭐야 이것도. 이 톡톡님의 흔적이 톡톡님 근처에 있나? 을 입고 보자기를 들고 대사관으로 가라는데요? 그럼 일단 시킨 대로 해야 되니까 저 입고 올게요. 짠!
왜 한국이에요?
이거 추석 특집이거든요. 드디어 이제 네덜란드 대사관에 갈 준비가 됐습니다, 여러분.
I was secretly watching to see if Nuri was doing a good job.
대사님이 근데 저 혹시 뭐 좀 여쭤봐도 될까요? 대사님 어디 계세요?
네, 맨 끝에서 두 번째 방.
맨 끝에서 두 번째 방. 감사합니다. 여긴가? 아닌데? 여긴가? 대사님? 대사님? ambassador?
How are you?
So you are the new ambassador.
Yes, that's me.
Hi.
Take it on the fleet.
That's right. For our Chuseok Special, we've invited new ambassadors who have just arrived in Korea. Situated in northwestern Europe, the Netherlands is widely known as the country of tulips, windmills, and canals. As Netherlands means low-lying country, 30% of the country's landmass lies below sea level. The Netherlands is also a country with many interesting records. It has the world's highest rate of bicycle usage. Its citizens are on average the tallest in the world, and it is the world's largest exporter of flowers.
Congratulations on your new post in Korea. So how do you feel?
Thank you. Well, it's great to be here. I arrived in Korea less than a month ago. So far, of course, I can only share my first impression of Korea. But so far, I'm really liking it. It's a fast-paced, vibrant, very vocal democracy. It's a happening place. So I look forward to working here in the next 4 years to promote the strong friendship ties between the Netherlands and Korea.
I always ask this question to new ambassadors to Korea. So was there any particular event or reason that brought you to Korea?
Well, I was interested in Korea for a number of reasons. First, of course, the incredible journey from one of the poorest countries in the world to one of the leading economies, high tech, but also the successful transition to a free and democratic society. And then, of course, Korea as a cultural powerhouse. There's a recent book written about the Korean wave, which is a bestseller in the Netherlands. So that got me really interested in Korea. And so when the time came to look for a new posting, I raised my hand for Korea. And I guess fate and luck brought me here. So here I am.
So we will celebrate Chuseok holiday next week. So
What about a quick introduction to Chuseok for the ambassadors who has just arrived in Korea?
For Koreans, Chuseok is one of the biggest holidays of the year. On the lunar calendar, it falls on August 15th. It's a day to give thanks for a bountiful harvest and to make food using newly harvested grains and fresh fruits, as well as to pay respect to one's ancestors through ancestral rites. During Chuseok, families scattered across the country gather in their hometowns to meet each other and see their parents. When families gather for Chuseok, in the morning they perform an ancestral rite called Charye. After breakfast, they visit the graves of their ancestors to check on the grave sites and maintain them, a practice called seongmyoe. It's a way of repaying the kindness of one's ancestors and giving them joy and gratitude. As such, Chuseok has been a holiday with an abundance of food and entertainment since ancient times. These days, people don't gather as much as they used to, with industrialization and the rise of the nuclear family. Still today, Chuseok is considered an important holiday for Koreans, to the extent that there's even a saying, nothing more, nothing less, let every day be like Chuseok.
is there any holiday that has a great importance like Chuseok in the Netherlands?
Yeah, so we don't have a Dutch Thanksgiving holiday in the sense that it's such a sort of nation-defining and such an important holiday as it is for Korea. I don't think we have that in the Netherlands. But a holiday that would come close, I think, is Christmas, where also people enjoy the festivities, you go and visit friends and family, you enjoy food together, and you have a good time. So I think the Christmas holidays are somewhat comparable to Chuseok holidays.
So do you have any plans for Chuseok holiday in Korea?
I'm still considering what to do. I haven't really unpacked all of the boxes yet at the residence. So let's see what will happen during Chuseok.
So as a new ambassador to Korea, what is your objective as an ambassador to enhance our relations?
Yeah. So in general, my goal is to further strengthen the bonds of friendship between the governments and the people of the Netherlands and the Republic of Korea. And more in particular, I will focus on political and security partnership with the Republic of Korea. And that also includes economic security and resilience. For example, in the semiconductors sector, we have a lot that we can mean for each other. And we are both world-leading countries in semiconductors. So there's a lot of scope for strengthening of our bonds and our cooperation, and that's what I will work for in the next 4 years.
We've heard the impressions and aspirations of the Dutch ambassador-designate who has just arrived in Korea. Who are we meeting next?
아, 감독님 와 계셨네요. 안녕하세요. 여기 가면 미션지를 찾을 수 있다고 했는데 일단 좀 찾아봐야 될 것 같아요. 근데 공원이 생각보다 크지 않아서 금방 찾지 않을까요? 짠! 찾았습니다. 아니 여기 딱 이렇게 태극기가 있더라고요. 뭔가 토통인 성격상 뭐 국기, 국가, 디플로맷 톡스 관련된 곳에 이걸 숨겨놨을 것 같더라고요. 그래서 제가 아까 이 태극기를 눈여겨보긴 했는데 힌트! 영화 첫 번째 스타워즈의 촬영지는? 아, 모르겠는데?
아니 이 근처에 대사관이나 관저 있는 데에서 찾으면 되는 거 아니에요?
아니, 감독님, 혹시 지금 여기 이 국기들 쫙 서 있는 거 보이시나요? 이 국기들의 숫자만큼 이 성북동에 관저가 있는 거예요. 근데 그냥 지금 딱 봐도 한 3, 40개는 되지 않아요? 그냥 찍어볼게요. 정답. 우주. 또 틀렸어. 틀린 거 알고 있었어. 그럼 또 톡톡님, 다음 힌트 주세요. 이건 알아요. 톡톡님이 또 저를 위해 난이도를 좀 이렇게 살짝 낮춰주셨네요. 여기!
Look carefully.
일단 국기 중에 별이랑 달이 있는 국가는 굉장히 많아요. 보시면 여기 5개나 있어요. 지금 5개. 아, 하지만 달과 별과 원이 그려져 있는 국기는 딱 하나 있네요. 딱 하나. 어디입니까? 바로 여러분께 소개합니다. 짜잔! 티니지! 여기가 맞습니다. 들어가 봅시다.
Hello, good afternoon. Nice to meet you. Please,
so you're
please,
the
welcome to Tunisia.
ambassador
Welcome
of
to
Tunisia,
Tunisia.
right?
Yes, please. Very nice to meet you. Thank you very much. Thank you for
When
coming.
did you arrive in Korea?
3 weeks ago, so I'm quite fresh.
And also, you're the first Tunisian ambassador who appears on our show.
I'm quite lucky then.
So it's very exciting.
I'm quite lucky.
Can
Please.
you go inside?
Located in northern Africa, Tunisia borders Algeria to the west, Libya to the southeast, and the Mediterranean Sea to the north. Tunisia preserves Phoenician, Roman, Arab, and Western historical and cultural relics, as well as various Christian, Islamic, and Jewish religious sites. The country is also rich in tourism resources with 8 UNESCO World Heritage Sites and 1 Natural Heritage Site, along with the Sahara Desert and Salt Lakes.
First, congratulations and welcome to Korea.
Thank you very much. It's a very exciting job. I'm looking forward to contributing to the improvement of relations between Korea and Tunisia. We have very friendly relations, we have very good cooperation, and I think we have to build on this capital of cooperation and create new momentum for both countries.
So Tunisia is very far from Korea, so I think many Koreans have this image of like mysterious country. So what aspect of Tunisia would you like to promote in Korea?
I think the initial step is to try to promote understanding between the two countries and to make Tunisia quite known in Korea. Many people would not guess where the country is or its history. I think most Koreans know about Carthage and Hannibal, but they do not associate them with Tunisia. Hannibal is Tunisian national hero. Carthage is the ancient capital of Tunisia. We also would like to work on tourism. Not many Koreans visit Tunisia. Tunisia is a major Mediterranean touristic resort. It has a wealth of World Heritage Sites. It has very rich history. It has museums that are first class in the world. We have one of the museums has the largest collection of mosaics in the world. So we would like to build on that, create that image, and encourage Koreans to visit Tunisia. And here we are going to try to work with travel agents. And Tunisia is a quite small country, but it has a diversity of scenery, a diversity of touristic products that could be of interest to Koreans.
So we will celebrate our Chuseok holiday next week. That's why I'm wearing this traditional hanbok. Is there like similar holidays in Tunisia?
I think there is the spirit of Thanksgiving and the spirit of family bonds. We have that after the month of Ramadan. During that month, we fast. We do not eat and drink during the whole day. But then with the end of Ramadan, we have one of the major festivals in the country where all families meet, where people go to their native homes, to their native villages or cities, and where they express their gratitude for the blessing they have had during Ramadan, but also they express their gratitude to the elders, to old people, to the ancestors. I think in that spirit we share these values. And I'm impressed at the way Koreans are really, despite modernity, despite the pressure of modern life, they are still attached to the family. They are still attached in recognition to older generation, to the grandfathers. And that is something we have in Tunisia too. And I hope that we'll keep these values as you did.
Do you have any plans for next week's holiday?
We have plans with members of the embassy, so hopefully we are going to have some kind of Korean-Tunisian dinner to celebrate Chuseok. So luckily we have received so many gifts of rice cake, Songpyeon, and hopefully we are going to organize some Korean dinner with some Tunisian flavors. Tunisia is one of the major producers of olive oil. It's quality olive oil and dates, so that we'll add to the Korean dishes some Tunisian flavors.
I can't wait to see the collaboration between Korean and Tunisian food.
남산공원에 오긴 왔는데 여기가 얼마나 큰데. 찾았다! 찾았어요! 와, 또 자기 날 수 있다고 그 위에다 올려놓은 거 봐. 야. 짠! 그러면 바로 열어볼게요. 자, 첫 번째 힌트. 세계 최초로 전국에 드론 배송을 시작한 나라. 몰라요. 다음 힌트 주세요. 이건 또 뭐야? 바로 다음 힌트 주신 거예요? 톡톡님, 이 근처에 있어요?
Yes.
두 번째 힌트. 아프리카 국가 최초로 전국에 LTE망을 구축한 나라. 몰라요. 모르겠어요. 아니, 너무 어려워, 난이도가. 그냥 바로 다음 힌트 주세요. 톡톡님, 다음 힌트. 큐! 어딨어요? 아, 진짜 자꾸 이렇게 던지지 말고 와서 당당하게 모습을 보이고 힌트를 주란 말이에요. 이렇게 자꾸 던져요. 자, 세 번째 힌트입니다. 별명이 1000개의 언덕을 가진 나라. 이건 알아요. 자, 얘기할까요? 정답! 르완다. 딩동댕. 아, 제가 이거 어떻게 알았냐면요. 제가 지금까지 르완다 대사님을 몇 분 만났는데 그분들께서 항상 이 얘기를 하셨었어요. 르완다의 별명이 1000개의 언덕을 가진 나라라고. 그럼 르완다 대사관으로 가보겠습니다. 굉장히 우아하게 걷게 되네요. 한복을 입으니까. 여기가 대사님 집무실이라고 합니다.
Good afternoon, Nuri. How are you? Welcome to the embassy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when did you arrive?
I arrived 5 weeks ago.
Rwanda, which celebrates the 60th anniversary of diplomatic relations with Korea this year, is a country located in the central eastern region of Africa. Its nickname is the country of 1,000 hills. For 10 years until 2019, Rwanda's average annual economic growth rate was 7.2%. Meanwhile, Rwanda is considered a model for Africa's ICT development, implementing the world's first nationwide drone delivery service and Africa's first nationwide LTE network.
Okay, Ambassador, first, congratulations and welcome to Korea.
Thank you so much, Nuri, for the welcome to Korea. It's very exciting. People are very friendly. It's exactly what I was expecting, a modern city with lots of technology. So it's really an exciting time for me to be here.
I researched Rwanda and found some interesting facts that Rwanda was the first African country which built the nationwide LTE, and also it is the world's first country who commercialized drone delivery. Is it true?
There's a lot of truth in it. Rwanda is really a powerhouse in ICT when it comes to the continent in Africa. We're very innovative. We are very excited about innovation as a solution provider for different sectors. So when we started setting up a LTE network, we worked actually with Korea Telecom, a Korean company. And also we were very excited when a startup in California proposed to Rwanda to distribute medical supplies all around the district. It's quicker, for one, and then two, the logistics are much less expensive that way.
Okay. So as an ambassador, I want to ask you how you evaluate our current bilateral relationship.
Rwanda and Korea have a relationship that is very good. We are partner countries. Rwanda has a trajectory of development that is very similar to Korea. We came from a very low base, from a catastrophic state with the genocide against the Tutsis. You had the Korean War. Coming with such low base, you were able to build a country that is now providing ODA to different countries around the world. So Rwanda has also gone through drastic growth of about 8%, if not more, every year. Even during the COVID period, we were still able to grow. And I think we can accelerate that path with a partnership, learning from what Korea has done and adapting it to our needs and our requirement for the continent.
So what would you like to achieve here in Korea as an ambassador?
I think I'll start with a cultural bridge. It's very important that people know each other. We want as many Koreans as possible to come visit Rwanda. So culture, I think, is very important. When you have the human dimension, the rest is very easy. The second, I would say, we are already partners. The countries are partners, the government are partners. I think the next item that we need to grow is the business. We need more companies to open in Rwanda, Korean companies to open in Rwanda. We've just signed in Busan the double taxation avoidance agreement. We want Korea to know that. We also want Rwandan company to bring in Rwandan products, Rwandan services here in Korea.
So we will celebrate our Chuseok holiday next week. So have you ever heard of Chuseok before?
Yes, I did. I was fortunate enough to receive several invitations, and it's quite impressive. We have a similar event in Rwanda called Umuganura.
Umuganura?
Umuganura is the celebration of the harvest. And also looking back at what went well, looking forward at what could go better for the next harvest. So back in the time, it was a time for harvesting indeed what has been formed. But today it's also a celebration of what each in the different sectors have achieved. So it's a mix of both. It's a holiday that we also have every first Friday of August. So we really have similarities there. It's good, and it's also called Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Open the 보자기. I've prepared something special.
How do you call that wrapping?
보자기.
Pujagi.
보자기, yes. And in Chuseok, we share foods and we gather around with our family. So this
is
like
Songpyeon.
Korean. Oh, how did
Yeah,
you know? Wow.
that's great. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, please. I really like it very much. My kid too.
really?
Yeah, we have already
Wow.
tried it already. Yeah.
wow.
Just 3 weeks we have tried some Korean dishes.
Thank you.
We always have this on Chuseok holiday. So
Oh, really?
this is. You like
really
it?
good.
This is rice
very
cake
good.
actually.
That's good.
Because Chuseok is all about sharing foods.
Not as good as this though. This is better.
Really?
Are you curious what kinds of foods are eaten for Chuseok? Let me tell you all about Chuseok foods right now. During Chuseok in Korea, people gather with family to eat delicious holiday food. The food that comes to mind first at Chuseok is Songpyeon. It's a type of rice cake made from the first grains harvested that year. Songpyeon is made by kneading non-glutinous rice powder, adding fillings such as red beans, sesame seeds, chestnuts, and pine nuts, then forming it into a pretty shape and steaming it. There's also japchae, which is made by mixing boiled glass noodles with meat, mushrooms, and vegetables. Ton made from various ingredients such as fish and meat. Galbijjim, which is braised pork or beef ribs with seasoning. And chike, yukwa, and yakwa, all of which eaten during Chuseok. The kinds of food served on the table called taresang, which is used at Chuseok for ancestral rites, vary slightly from region to region. Generally, the ceremonial table includes an assortment of jeon, namu or seasoned vegetables, soup, dried fish fillets, and fresh fruits such as apples and pears.
We wish each other well on major holidays like Chuseok. So could you give our viewers some well-wishing remarks to the camera?
So first, I would like to express my gratitude for the welcome that I received since I've been in Korea, and wish for the Chuseok holiday health, prosperity, as well as all the wishes that people in Korea, as well as the residents in Korea, would wish to have.
So I came across Article 10 of the Korean Constitution the other day, and if I remember it correctly, Article 10 of the Korean Constitution, the first sentence says that all citizens should be assured human worth and dignity and have the right to the pursuit of happiness. So I wish everyone Article 10, the pursuit of happiness, and happy Chuseok holidays, good health, peace, and prosperity. Thank you.
I really wish all Koreans, including France, I have already made. I wish them a very happy Chuseok, and I wish all the blessings for them and for their families. Chuseok 잘 보내세요.
Everyone, happy Chuseok!
이래서 제가 대사관 전문 PD인 거예요. 감독님은 이래서 대사관 전문 감독이 아닌 거예요.
How did you like our Diplomat Talks Chuseok Special? If you liked our video, make sure to press like on YouTube. We hope you all have a delightful Chuseok holiday. Thank you.